Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Global Economic Initiative here and the forum. And our next speaker here is an esteemed speaker, Dr. Daniel Milstein. After coming to the United States from the Soviet Union in 1991 with only 17 cents in his pocket at the age of 16, Dr. Daniel Milstein has become one of the top residential financiers in the world, a sports and celebrity manager, a best-selling author, and started Gold Star Mortgage Financial Group, one of the top 50 mortgage lenders in the U.S. He wishes to spread the American dream to other professionals just like him, and he's here to do just that today. Dr. Daniel Milstein.
Good afternoon, and thank you for inviting me here. And it is an honor to speak in front of the United Nations. Being here today is incredibly personal for me. I escaped and immigrated to the United States of America on the night the Soviet Union collapsed. My family had already been dealing with the economic and emotional effects of Chernobyl disaster. With the generosity of the United States, as well as the United Nations, I was offered possibility to create a better home, a better life, and a career without limits. I'm often asked about the keys to my success and what got me here. CEO of an Inc. 500 company, Gold Star Mortgage Financial Group, a national company and one of the largest residential lenders with offices from coast to coast. Success to me is about a choice. Choice, not circumstance, determines your success. You must be willing to do what others want. Let me tell you a little bit about my journey. I arrived in America as a teenager with just one suitcase and 17 cents in my pocket. A friend of mine had given me 17 cents to send a letter back home. My family, there were 5 of us. We started out in a tiny one-bedroom apartment. I was so fortunate to get a job. My parents were so proud. They were in tears. That first job was working at McDonald's. That job came with the hope of someday making it into the management training program. I was so grateful for the opportunity that McDonald's had given me that I actually painted the golden arches behind my bed. I had humble beginnings, working multiple jobs and long hours while going to school and also supporting my family. One day, I saw well-dressed men and women going in and out of the high-rise. It was a corporate office of a local bank. I went down to the Salvation Army, found what I thought was an appropriate suit, costing just $2. I made a choice, and I got my first job working in a financial industry. The experience that I gained from McDonald's and working many other odd jobs that included the landscaping, changing tires, selling door-to-door, taught me the meaning of hard work. Failing 2 times as a loan officer taught me to never give up. These experiences served me well, and I went on to start my own company, Gold Star Mortgage Financial Group, but also it presented a challenge. The odds were against us. We were up against much bigger, well-established businesses. Economic times were also challenging. My first office was a small room. At the time, it was being used as a storage closet by its previous tenant. My concept was high volume at discount prices and also catering to the foreign communities. Soon, there were 4 of us packed in a tiny little space. On a busy afternoon, it sounded like the United Nations because we spoke 8 different languages. I was building my own American dream, a business that has grown into one of the largest residential lending firms in the United States. It has been an incredible journey so far. So, how can you create the right circumstances for success to show up? First, take chances. Many years ago, my family took a chance by giving up everything we've owned for the opportunity for a better life in America. It was a huge risk and certainly not guaranteed to pay off. Fleeing in the middle of the night, as our country was on the eve of collapse, we left everything behind. We arrived in this strange new place with different customs, a new language to learn, and even an alphabet that had 26 letters, as opposed to 33 I was used to. The biggest regret a person can have are the chances you don't take. As people walk down the path of success, my message is simple. You won't get there unless you take chances. Go down the path that nobody has gone before and take a risk on a new idea or a new business. In the end, I'm a living proof that choice, not circumstance, will ultimately determine where a person will end up. Second, don't try to be the best on the team. Instead, be the best for the team. Everything that I have accomplished so far has been a result of a group effort. Before starting my own company, I have worked at 3 major world banks. If they expected me to close a certain number of transactions, my goal was to double it and to make that organization a better in the process. If you're trying to be the best on the team, you don't leave much room for other people to grow and to lead. The secret is to know the difference between leading and knowing when a person is ready to become a leader. You have to find mentors and then become the mentor. Success is a group sport. You need to be the best for the team and realize what it is that the team needs. And finally, dream big. But just saying that doesn't give you all the ingredients for achieving your dreams. Most people are not willing to work hard to make them come true. Don't be most people. I can tell you for a fact that your dreams won't work unless you do. I'm only as good as my next client, my next deal, and my next employee. To make a dream a reality, you must work hard, be determined, juggle more than you can handle, work when others sleep. That's why I think the success is not a destination to reach or a place to be, but rather a path that we take and the experiences that we have along the way. Every time I think I have made it, I find myself reworking my goals to reach even higher goals. Dreams don't come with limits. We can always make something or ourselves bigger, better, faster, and stronger. We shouldn't be trying to reach someplace. Instead, realize we must be constantly improving ourselves, and through that, improving those around us. That is the key to economic empowerment. The key making your dreams a reality. Take chances, be the best for the team, and remember those who got you there, and dream big. As I look back, I have always lived by these principles. All of us wake up every day and decide whether we are going to keep on walking, and we are presented with 2 choices: continue sleeping with your dreams, or wake up and chase them. Thank you.